हाँ मी सुरू करते. A warm good afternoon to all. Today we are starting fourth lecture in the series of short-term virtual course for BA third semester students in the subject of compulsory English. Dear students, today we have amongst us Dr. Anup Gumle, sir, as resource person. Dr. Anup Gumle is working as Assistant Professor of English at Arts, Commerce and Science College, RV. His area of interest is Indian English fiction and its varied aspects. He is in teaching profession since last 20 years. He has to his credit many research papers, reviews published in national and international conferences, seminars and journals. He is also the founder, vice president of University Professors Association, Nagpur. He is on the editorial board of biannual national peer-reviewed e-journal since 2014. He is also a life member of prestigious AIETA. I welcome you, sir, to this session today. Dr. Gumle, sir, is going to teach you a lesson all about a dog by A.G. Gardiner, which is prescribed in your third semester syllabus. I now request
Hello.
sir, you can start.
Yes. Thank you, madam. Thank you for the nice words. Dear students and all the ladies and gentlemen present over here on the virtual meet, I, Dr. Anup Vinayakrao Gumle from Arts, Commerce, Science College, RV, I am going to teach you, I am going to present my views about A.G. Gardiner's short story. Its title is All About a Dog. Everyone knows the style, the specialty of A.G. Gardiner and how he has enlightened all the world of literature through his short essays and stories as well. Today, the story that we are going to study, it is about a dog and about the rules. You see, the rules are made for the disciplined and cultured life. And what happens when these rules they are followed in letters and not in spirit? Rules are there for the benefit of all, but some people of the society they want to have a strong adherence to the rules, and because of their adamant nature, what happens that we are going to see through this short story. Let me share my screen so you shall be able to see, because the students they are not having their books, and that's why I have made it on the PPT so they can read it and we shall study. काय प्रॉब्लेम फाइल शेअर करायचं ना फाइल शेअरिंग ऑनलाइन क्लास चल रही है मी तर मॅचत केली आहे. केली आहे डेस्कटॉपवर. कम्प्युटर पेनड्राईव्ह मध्ये आहे. लपवतो वरची. शेअर झाली का पण? येस. Can you see the PPT? Madam?
No, sir, it is not visible. It is not visible.
It is not visible. Okay.
Yeah.
I shall be trying it.
Hello. बोलणार आहे ना? नाही नाही.
Just like we are having some problem with the screen sharing.
Okay. कोणीकडे जायला लागते सांगा. काकाजी.
Whatever, sir.
ओ भैया.
Whatever, sir.
हा मॅडम.
ते स्क्रीन शेअरिंगचा थोडा प्रॉब्लेम येतोय, सरांना थोडं सांगा ना.
हो हो मी आता
मी नाही दिसत. दिसतो पाय येते त्याची दाबत्या कॅमेऱ्याने.
इंदिरा धुर्वे.
हो मॅडम.
माईक म्यूट कर, आवाज येतोय सगळा.
केली मॅडम.
2 मिनिटं 2 मिनिटं.
प्रियंका अडूरकर. प्रियंका माईक म्यूट कर. इंदिरा धुर्वे तुझा माईक ऑफ नाही आहे. इंदिरा धुर्वे अनम्यूट करू नको माईक.
सुरूच आहे.
परत माईक अनम्यूट केलाय.
नाही केली
इंदिरा
मॅडम.
धुर्वे हो आवाज येतोय तुझा ऐकायला. म्यूट कर तो माईक. Anup sir, can we start without PPT?
No, madam, it is
Anup
not
sir?
possible. Some other files they are opening.
अनुप सर. अनुप सर. अनुप
हाँ.
सर.
Yes.
तुम्ही तुम्ही म्हटलं कोर्स झालेले आहे.
हो हो
आता तुम्ही ते शेअर स्क्रीन करा ना एकदा.
एक मिनिट आता येते का?
हा येतोय, थांबा थांबा.
Yes.
आता विजिबल आहे.
फर्स्ट
फुल स्क्रीन करा सर. हा
Yes.
F5 करा, F5. अनुप सर, तुमची पीपीटी विजिबल झालेली आहे. फक्त फुल स्क्रीन हे करून टाका, F5 दाबा.
हो हो ओके ठीक आहे ना. मुलांना सर्वांना दिसतंय फुल स्क्रीन.
सीमा तिथे F5 दाबा ना. कीबोर्डची जी की आहे ना F5 तुमच्या.
हो F5 दाबलं ना.
फुल स्क्रीन नाही झाली. सीमा एक काम कर ना, त्या पीपीटीच्या बॉटम लाईन वरती एक आयकॉन दिसतोय पा. एक डमरू दिसत आहे. हा त्याच्या बाजूचा. हा त्याला कसं थांबून जा एक सेकंद. हा आता दाब त्या डमरूला.
ओके
हा बस.
हा झालं.
ओके फाईन सर.
Yes. Okay, so dear students, after some hindrances in our presentation, let me start this short story. This is about a dog and the conductor and how these people they had a problem with it. So it is doctor by Dr. Anup Gumade, and these are some pictures, some photos. That is a scene from a bus. Some passengers they are entering into the bus, and the conductor is there in a blue dress. There is a lady who is having a small Pekingese dog in her lap. Another lady is there with her, and there is a problem. There is some problem with the conductor that he is not ready to admit that lady along with her dog, because there is a rule that the animals cannot travel in public transport vehicles, and because of that there are some quarrels. The conductor he denies to um, let them enter into the bus, and what happens after that we shall see. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, yes. Good afternoon, madam. So again the screen is not there.
अनुप सर.
Yes.
हा तुम्ही त्याला आहे ना परत स्टॉप स्क्रीन शेअर करा आणि परत एकदा स्क्रीन शेअर करा.
आता स्क्रीन दिसतंय?
हा तुम्ही दिसताय पण तुमची पीपीटी नाही दिसत आहे.
नाही का?
पीपीटी दिसते सर इकडे. पीपीटी दिसते.
दिसत आहे ना.
हा ठीक आहे.
दिसते. Okay.
So now there is a mind map. Can you see the mind map? Can you see this slide? The story displays the theme of determination, discipline, control, defiance, and change. The bus conductor seemed to be determined that the woman with the dog should move away from the seat. The woman, on the other hand, has other ideas and is not prepared to change her mind. She is totally defiant, means she is not ready to accept what is ordered by the conductor. And the passengers, they are also angry that this conductor is very adamant and he is not allowing the lady, though she has paid, she is ready to pay the fare, she has her tickets to travel, and this is the last bus to the destination, and it is extremely cold in European countries. The setting of this story is in London, and all of us, we know that in Europe, in London, it is extremely cold in the months of winter. And what happens after that, that we shall see. So this is Pekingese dog. They are what the word is used. This, I have shared you a picture, a photo of a dog. This is a small dog that generally the snobbish ladies, the high class ladies, they carry with them in their lap. And it is a fashion among those ladies to carry such dogs. And if these dogs, they are not allowed to transport with them in the public vehicle, they become angry. Then there is another word, seal skin. What is seal skin? I have shown you the animal. It is polar animal. It is found in polar North Pole and South Pole. And this, from this, the fur of this animal, the fur coats, they are made. Okay. So this word is there, seal skin. Okay. So I shall start from the first PPT. I think some problem again is there.
No, sir, it is visible.
No, but the first
It is visible.
they are missing, madam.
Acha.
Now is it visible?
It is blank, sir. The slide is blank.
Sir. 4-5 स्लाइड्स हे झाले पूर्ण 8 स्लाइड्स पेन ड्राईव्ह मधून ट्राय करतोय मी पण तिथं नाही एक मिनिट बघू ना आपण हो माझ्याकडूनच प्रॉब्लेम हे इथनं शेअर होत नाही रे हो नाही इथूनच पाहावं लागेल मॅडम ते 6 ते 7 स्लाइड ब्लँक झाले पूर्ण ब्लँक आहे नाही नाही ते हे दिसून येईल चौथ्यापासून ही स्लाइड पूर्ण ब्लँक आहे डेस्कटॉपवर काय पाहिजे त्यांना शेअर म्हणून झालं तिथून नाही होत हे ना न्यू शेअर
सीमा रेकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप करून देते का
नाही स्टॉप करायला लागेल नंतर घ्यावं लागेल क्लास
सीमा एकदा ते पीपीटीचं ट्रायल घेऊन घे अँड देन विल बिगिन अगेन थोडं डोळ्यावर सरांना फोन करून विचार
विचारलंय मॅडम
हा काय म्हणतात
यांचं डेस्कटॉपचं जे आहे डेस्कटॉपचं ऑप्शन इथे दिसत नाही शेअर मध्ये येत नाहीये तर मी आता ते याच्यावर गुगल ड्राईव्हवर टाकून देते म्हणजे ते ऑप्शन येतं आहे
हा ठीक आहे
तर मग आपण त्याच्यावर त्यांना करता येईल 10 मिनिटात देते सर
टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लेम झालाय नाही लिंकिंग वापरायची ना एका मिनिटात हो हो 4-5 वर्ष स्लाइड त्या काही झाल्या त्यामुळे ते ब्लँक येते
सर तुमची पीपीटी
Dear students, please bear with us. We are having some technical problem. Once the problem is solved, we'll begin the session. Please stay tuned.
Slides number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are missing. All about dog. Divorce. क्लास नंतर घ्यावा लागतो 4 पीपीटी या डेस्कटॉपवर होती
सीमा तुमचा माईक म्यूट करून द्या.
किरण पासवर्ड मागते
तुमचं कुठे?
Hello. Ma'am, can you listen me?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry for the
Yes.
inconvenience caused.
No problem,
There
sir.
is some
No problem.
issue, and I would like to start
Yes.
my teaching. So, dear students, this is a story about a lady and her dog, and how the conductor, who is very adamant, is not ready to change. So, this story begins in the street of London, where the passengers, they are traveling by a bus, and it was a bitterly cold night, and it was cutting like a knife. It was so cold that it was impossible for the passengers to come out of the bus. And in such a situation, how the conductor, all of us, we have some bad experiences about the public servants, the people who have public contact. They become very offensive at times, and they adhere strictly to their rules. And how this conductor behaves with the lady in such a bitterly cold night, that description has been given here by A.G. Gardiner. All of us, we have not very high opinion about the conductors, and here also the situation is the same. So he is described as a resentful employee by Mr. Wells, who is also a passenger. And as soon as the conductor sees that there is a lady and there is a dog in her lap, the Pekingese dog, he becomes angry, and how he orders her, he all of a sudden says, "You must take that dog out," with the sour venom. Venom means poison. His speech is poisonous. He is very angry. And the lady says that, "I shall certainly do nothing of the kind. You can take my name and address," said the woman. Woman is also not ready. And in such a way, the quarrel begins. He says, "You must take the dog out. That's my orders." Because conductor considers that he is not a public servant, but he is the boss of the bus. He is the supreme lord of the city bus. The woman also, she is very adamant, "I won't go on the top as such way, in such way that it would kill me," said the woman. "Certainly not," said her lady companion. "You have got a cough as it is." "It's nonsense," said the male companion. So in such a situation, what do you think? What is your opinion about the conductor? Obviously, your opinion about the conductor is not very high. And all of a sudden, this conductor, who is the boss of this bus, who considers that his orders must be followed in toto, he pulls the bell and the bus comes to a standstill. And as a result of that, all the passengers, they become very angry, and they speak the words. These words are shameful. See how the passengers, they are treating the conductor. He is no better than a German, another passenger says. Now, what is the meaning of this story? Must be written after the First World War or the Second World War. You know that these two world wars, they presented Germany as a very cruel country. Okay, because both the world wars, they were started by German people, and that's why the other European countries, especially the British people, they hate Germans, and that's why this conductor is considered called as a German. Then another passenger says, "Why isn't he in the army? Call the police, let all report him." All sorts of offensive words, they are used for the conductor, but the conductor is not ready to change his rule. And in this hustle and bustle, that little animal who didn't know that he is the root cause of all this problem. He keeps quiet, he keeps blinking at the lights. That innocent animal, that small dog in the lap of the lady, he didn't know that he is the root cause of this system. And after that, the conductor came to the door and, "What's your number?" said another. Another man wants to take the number of the conductor, and perhaps the young man wanted to complain, file a complaint about the conductor. But the conductor is so adamant, he is not ready to change. He neither speaks nor gives the number to that man. And in the word is used imperturbably, means he is not disturbed because of the threatening words of the young man. Other passengers says that, "Give our fares back. You are engaged to carry us. You can't leave us here all night. No fares back," said the conductor. The reply of the conductor, he has stuck to his rules and he is not ready to give the fares back. Now, two or three passengers, they get down from the bus and they vanished into the darkness. Other passengers, they are helpless. They could not walk in such a bitterly cold night. The lady is not ready to travel on the top of the bus. In the next situation, for more than 10 or 15 minutes, the conductor and the passengers, they are sitting helplessly there. Finally, the lady, she agrees that she will go on the top of the bus. Dear students, it is not so easy to travel in the European countries in the open air. You may catch pneumonia or you may die of the cold. Here, this lady, she is very angry with the conductor, but she is helpless, and that's why she agrees very shamefully to travel by the on the top of the bus. So indignant protests of the people, or the appeals, the requests of the people, they are not fruitful, and they call the police. Some police constable is called there, but the police constable also request the bus conductor, and the bus conductor has not given way to his ideas. He is not ready to change, and finally the police constable also says that he has a rule. Now, what is the rule? The basic rule is there that you cannot carry animals with you, your pets, in the public transport. You may have your own vehicles, your cars, or your carriages or stage coaches. You can carry your animals, but not in the public transport. There was such a rule, and that conductor is sticking strictly to that rule. So the policeman also says that I cannot do it. I cannot force the conductor to carry the lady into that bus. Now, this is, and still the dog blinked at the lights. Now you can see the slide. Can you see the slide? So in this way,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So she said, finally, "I will go on the top," said the sealskin lady. Sealskin lady. Her name is given sealskin because she is wearing the coat of a sealskin. And she says that I will go on the top of the bus. In the meanwhile, the conductor agrees, his driver agrees, and the bus starts. So it so happens that after some time, the bus engine comes to a standstill, and the lady who had moved on the top of the bus, she comes back, she steals back and she tries to sit. But this has been observed by the conductor, and again he says that I will stop the bus. Okay. So he says that I have got my rules, said the conductor to me when I was the last passenger left behind. He had won this victory, but felt that he would like to justify himself to somebody. Now, up till now, dear students, we have seen that this conductor is presented to us, or we have opinion about the conductor that he is a very cruel, very angry tempered man, very hot tempered man who is not ready to change. But see, this is the last passage, and the narrator of the story, our writer, A.G. Gardiner, he is the only passenger left into the bus. And the conductor, now he shares his resentment, he shares his feelings with the author. He says, I have got my rules, said the conductor to me when I was the last passenger left behind. He had won this victory, but felt that he would like to justify himself to somebody. Now, whatever you have done, सीमा मॅडम व्हिडिओ शेअर होत आहे दुसऱ्या कोणाचा तरी अंकित मेश्रा म्हणून इतरांचे व्हिडिओ बंद करा.
आय एम सॉरी सर.
Okay. So he won this victory. The conductor still wants to share himself. He wants to justify that he is not guilty of whatever he has done. Because due to his adamant nature, the lady had to travel on the top of the bus. Rules, I said, are necessary things, but there are rules and rules. Some are hard and fast rules, like the rule of the road, which cannot be broken without danger to life and limb. But some are only rules for your guidance, which you can apply or wink at. Means you may follow the rules or you may not follow the rules. Rules are for our benefit, not for our miseries. They are not meant to disturb us. They are not meant to disturb or insult the people for whom the rules are made. So, dear friends, this is the summary, this is the gist of the story, that a very simple incident, very commonplace incident is there, that the conductor is not ready to accept the lady along with her dog. He had no problem accepting the lady, but he says that the dog will not be entertained into the bus. What is the cause? Because these people, these laborers or these conductors, these staff members, they have certain rules, and if they do not follow the rules, their services, their jobs might be in the danger. And that's why these people, they stick to the rules. Now the author, the narrator of the story, that is A.G. Gardiner, he shares with us, he shares with the conductor, he says that rules, I said, are necessary things, but there are rules and rules. Many rules are there. Everywhere, all over the world, there are rules. Some are hard and fast rules, like the rule of the road, which cannot be broken without the danger to life and limb. When you travel, when you drive on the road, or when you walk on the road, you must follow the rule, because your life and limb may be in the danger. Limb means hands and legs. But some other rules, they are there, they cannot, you may wink at the rules. So some are only rules for your guidance, as is the rule of not allowing the passengers along with their pets. This rule is just for the sake of guidance, and it is up to the limit of the conductor that he may allow or he may not allow. In that bitterly cold night, the conductor might have done that. He was having the authority, he was having the power, he could have allowed the lady to travel along with her Pekingese dog. So these rules are just for the guidance which you can apply or wink at. A common sense dictates like that rule about the dogs. So common sense must be used by adhering to the rules. When you follow some rules, you must use your common sense. They are not a whip put in your band. What is the meaning of whip? Whip is a strip of a leather. It's called hunter, or it's called chabuk in Marathi. So whosoever is having that whip, he is not given the authority to attack the other people, scourge your passengers with it, but an authority for an emergency. In case of emergency, you can use those rules. They are meant to be observed in the spirit, not in the letter. This is the most important sentence in this short story. What is the meaning of spirit here? You must try to understand the sense in which the rule is made. But not in letter. Letter means word to word meaning. You should not follow the word to word meaning of the rule. For the comfort and not the discomfort of the passengers, you have kept the rule and broken its spirit. What A.G. Gardiner says, he tells the conductor that you have kept your rule, no doubt. You did not allow the lady to travel in the bus along with her Pekingese dog. But what happened that though you have followed the rule, you have broken its spirit. What was the gist? What was the main intention of making such a rule that has been broken? You may mix your rules with a little goodwill and good temper. Temper means nature, temperament. You can add something. This is called value addition. My dear students, it is very important to add values to your services. Rules are there, but rules are not meant to insult the passengers. Even at the colleges, even at the public places, even at the municipal corporations, wherever you go, you must be observing such type of temperament. The people who are continuously in a public contact, they become ill natured, their temperament is disturbed because they have to convince many more people. They meet hundreds of people every day, and because of that their temperament is very much disturbed. So the conductor listens to the author very carefully, and now he says he took it very well. Now the last passage is there, the last line is there. Perhaps whatever A.G. Gardiner, the narrator, has told the conductor, he has accepted it. Accepting or listening is a very different thing. You listen, but whether you accept it or not, that is very important. Because of the behavior of the conductor, you can find out that. See this last sentence. He took it very well, and when I got off the bus, he said, "Good night," quite amiably. Amiably means quite gently, quite friendly. When the last passenger was there, E.G. Gardiner was there, and conductor was there, they discussed, and perhaps because of the treatment, because of the kind words of A.G. Gardiner, there is a change in the temperament of the bus conductor. And this is the main motive behind the human existence. If you can bring a change into your co-passengers, your colleagues, your family members, your friends, that will be very much useful. That is the true motto of the human life. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed this short story, and if you are having some problem, you can ask it on the chat box. So the last slide is there. Though written in a playful spirit, Gardiner's essays often contain thought-provoking ideas. The story is very simple, but it is written in a playful method, playful spirit, but it provokes your thoughts, your ideas. That you can learn many more things through
हेलो सर, कुछ बोलिए ना.
His ideas are made palatable by a coating of fine humor. There is a fun, there is a humor in his writing. His style is marked by a perfect clearness of expression, happy choice of words, lively humor, and a wealth of literary attitudes. So, in this lesson all about dog, A.G. Gardiner displays the theme of detention, discipline, control, defiance, and change. The bus conductor seemed to be determined that the woman with the dog should move away from the seat. He has rules that must be adhered to, means followed to, and he is certain that the woman will follow them. Because he is dictating the bus, he is behaving as if he is the dictator in that bus. I think all the students and participants, I beg your pardon for the inconvenience that is caused at the beginning of the session. And now, let me see if there are some problems, there are some queries to the students.
Sir, are there any problems?
Yes?
Any questions? Are there any questions from the participants?
No, ma'am, there are no questions.
Then we can conclude.
Okay, madam.
Yes? Yes. Dear students, we have just listened to a wonderful lecture given by Dr. Anup Gumle sir. In spite of the technical problems we face today, it was a wonderful explanation and an experience of learning. I thank you, sir, on behalf of Department of English, Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur, for addressing the students and explaining them the lesson in a very simple manner. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for inviting me.
Most welcome, sir.
Seema, madam.
We can close the meeting.
Yeah, madam.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining, Saraiya, sir.
Okay, thank you, madam. No mention, please.
Yes.